So you know what's going on today? I was here, 2 days ago. I found that the drain was clogged up over here on this right here olive bar. So these right here allow this to stay up. They're like tensioners. There's a tool for them. You cannot put these in without the tool because it basically pushes it in and you have to have a force behind it. So it's like a little silver tool. Push it in and you can put it in there. Without that, you cannot do it. So that's if you're doing more like the carpentry work or the refrigeration. But you know, I'm like an all-around tech. I do install, carpentry, and service. Yeah, yesterday I came here. Loosen this up a little bit so I can see. And I found this case right here, frozen solid. Just get this stuff out of the way real quick, guys. And then we can get started. Need my work area to be nice and easy. So anytime you mess with these olive bars, they're gonna be very greasy. So just keep that in mind. Wear some gloves. I did, however, use some nickel safe ice machine cleaner and rinsed all of it out. Picked up all the big olives that were just sitting in there. And originally the drain right here was clogged. You see it right there. That's the drain. That little hole down there by the electrical plug harness. But yeah, that was clogged, so all the water built up and then froze the coil because the fans were submerged and the fans stopped working due to the fact that they were submerged. And this fan went bad right here, which is why I have this new replacement fan. It just takes 4 screws. It's a FSR-CC-22AWG-2551. That's what we have in our system. It's a 12-volt DC motor. So basically there is a ballast underneath of here that basically gives it power from 120 AC to 12 volts DC. What's up? I'm back again.
Back again?
Yeah. So if you know what you're doing, you'll actually see that people actually like you around, because you do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? I have an injury. I've basically got 5 stitches because I've slipped on some ice on the roof. So I really ain't putting no glove on this hand because it just hurts to try to even do anything. You can see it's like inflamed compared to this other one. Like, my fingers are bigger. My knuckles is all bruised up. I can barely bend it just cause, like, you know, I gotta bend it slow. Originally, I couldn't even bend it. So basically, just takes these 4 screws. It disconnects the motor and the fan guard. So one or the other is gonna fall. You ain't gonna be able to catch it. So just make sure you have it propped up somewhere that makes sense, you know. And I am doing this by hand, but I could actually do it a little faster if I wanted to. And at this point, I think I will. what you want to do. Grab your dikes. These are dikes, this tool right here. The proper verbiage for them. We're going to cut these here cords. I'm going to lift this out. You just want to pay attention to the way the wire harness is. Most likely it's not going to let you connect it unless it's properly installed anyway, but you know, white to black, red to black. Okay? I'm going to put it in the same way we took it out. This one's actually a little thinner, but it doesn't matter, it still will go in. It's still going to catch. It's still the same thing, different part numbers, that's all. This one is just missing the 2551 at the end. So E1225, L12B. So these ones are actually a whole different part. I thought it was the same, but no, it's definitely a different part. So that's my mistake. But it's not a crucial mistake, so we're not gonna fault for it, you know what I mean? So yeah, this one's different with the wire harness too. It's actually the different way, white to black, red to black. So that's actually different. Now we're gonna take our hair zip ties. We're gonna put it back how we found it. Try to get this thing up and in here. I don't even think it's gonna fit, because that's how this one was. It don't matter. It don't got to. It could just really just sit in there. I'm just gonna get this. As you can see, there's these tabs it needs to just fall into. So that basically goes right there, boom. It's in, it's locked in, it's not moving. Not moving, right? Now there's this little wire harness that goes right and plugs into the side. The fan should kick on. Everything is good. And of course we just gotta test them just to make sure. Grab a tissue. These valves, the fans pull in. They pull the air in from this side. Pull it in, go through the coil, push it out through right here. And it kind of like circulates based off of how this is. They got the little holes and stuff in there, so it kind of circulates. So you see how that just came right in there? Boom, that's what it's doing. It's sucking it in. That's how you know it's good. So this says rear. So that goes in there like that, if I'm not mistaken. Hope so. Come on now. Alright.